now that you've run it?
I feel good. That's something that I wanted to come out and prove my speed. Didn't have a great showing at the combine with the 40, but got it another week out and did well.
With your size already, what do you think that speed shows NFL teams?
It shows NFL teams I can run. I mean, I'll tell all the NFL teams that I got the full package. I can run, cover, and hit, and that's something that I wanted to prove that I can run.
What do you think you ran, and what have you been told?
I've been told I ran 4.5 miles.
Okay. What were you hoping for?
Hoping for that time reward. Training, I got a little bit more than that, but it's still a great time.
You feel a lot of pressure out here, Juan, when you see all these guys?
I didn't feel too much pressure. This is a place where I've been at for a long time, and I just wanted to come out here after the combine and show what I can really what I'm really made of.
What do you think you've kind of proven to the scouts once this car?
I wanted to prove to them that I'm fast. I mean, that's my biggest thing, and I wanted to prove to them that I can move. That I'm one of the best DBs in the nation, and that's what I wanted to do.
What's it like being out here? I guess surrounded by teammates, some coaches here, fans.
No, it's good. I mean, I came back around midnight a couple of days ago, and I was so happy to see all my guys. It was so fun seeing them, just getting a chance to see them again. I haven't seen them in about 3 months, and I'm very excited. Got to sit on one of their practices, and they look well. So you got to watch out for them this year.
Since the combine, what's been your mood? Anxious, or how have you been?
I mean, since the combine, I've been anxious. I've been ready to, get here and really show what I can do. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I left a lot of food on the table. And, so I wanted to make sure I take it all at my pro day. I feel like that's something I accomplished.
Is there a spot?
I'm curious the difference between the nerves across the street at a full stadium and a really quiet pro day. I'm sure it's different types of nerves. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's nerves. I mean, you just got to get in your zone. It's very quiet. It was very quiet at the combine. You could hear a pin drop. So, I mean, you just got to get in your zone, do whatever you do best to get you in the mode, and then you got to play, perform. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it is a lot different from, a stadium with fans cheering your name and stuff. It's easy to get your blood riled up, get the adrenaline pumping. It's a lot harder here, quiet, just by yourself, nobody's talking. So, I mean, you got to get in your zone, find your thing, find your little niche, and get to it.
Is there a spot in the draft where you'd be happy with, really?
Be happy with the first DB taken.
Think you put some food back on the table today?
Oh, of course. That's something that I came here and I wanted to accomplish, and I mean, I feel like I really did. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Other than what you kind of showed at the combine and here, what do you think your film over the last year has shown?
My film has shown. I mean, what I said before. I feel like I can run, cover, and hit. That's what my film has shown. My film has shown is I'm one of the best DBs in the nation, and my film has shown, that I'm the top corner in the SEC. And I mean, I feel like that, I wanted just to put it on display.
When you originally made the decision to come out, what kind of draft grades were you getting? Where did you think you might go?
So with that decision process, I mean, talked to Coach Mason. Coach Mason's a big influence on me. He talked to about 26 teams. They all gave me a first, second round grade. 2 teams gave me a third round grade, and then we waited for the draft grade to come back from the committee, the NFL committee, and it came back with the top two rounds. So I felt like it was the best time to go.
The draft being in Nashville, how kind of exciting is that for you to be kind of back there?
Yeah, it's special. This is something that I kind of always wanted to dream of. I would love to be one of the first rounders walking across the stage and seeing all my friends and family in the crowd. And it's definitely something really special. Looking up, played here all my life. Been playing football since I was 5 in Nashville. Went to Vandy, played for Vandy here in Nashville. Put on for my city. And then now, I mean, I would love to get picked here in Nashville. So I mean, it's definitely something special. It's definitely a dream.
Do you have draft plans, family, friends?
I don't have any draft plans yet. We'll figure out. As that comes by. We took it one step at a time. Got to the combine. Wanted to clean up things that I did at the combine and got some pro day, and I feel like I did that. Now we're gonna get to our private workouts, get some private meetings, and then we're worried about the draft when the draft comes.
Is this the dream, the NFL dream? When did you first have this? When you were
first have this dream when I was 5. I fell in love with this game when I was 5. Football has opened up so many doors for me coming from where I come from, and I put my all into it. From film study to how I treat my body to how I play on the field, passion, aggression, competitiveness. This is something that I've always done since I was 5. And after this game is over with, I want to be a coach. So I want to coach this league, the game too. And it's just football has always been my dream. Football's always been a dream. You talk to my mom, you talk to my family. really no other sport for me. It's football.
2 or 3 more questions, if you wouldn't mind, guys.
Did the Titans talk to you at the combine?
Say that one time.
Did the Titans talk to you at the combine?
Yeah, I mean, I just got done talking to the head coach. I got done talking to Kerry Coombs. I met with Coombs at the combine. You know, he recruited me out of Ohio State also. So we already had a good relationship. You know, it was cool just like seeing him again. And talking to him, we sat down, had a meeting, we went over plays. You know, he tested me a little bit. You know, I feel like I did well in it. But you know, we definitely talked at the combine. And I mean, I told the Titans too. I mean, if you draft me, don't draft me because you know I'm a hometown team, hometown guy. You know, draft me because I'm the best player. You know, and that's something that I always told them.
Did it make it easier today working out with Kerry?
Oh yeah, no, it made it way easier. You know, I'm about to go there for their, I'm about to be there for their little pro day, in-state pro day. So I'll go there again. You know, work out with him again, see the facilities and all that stuff, meet with them. But it's definitely special. You know, even having the opportunity to play for the hometown team. If you look at all my old tweets and whatever, every Sunday you hear me saying tighten up. So I mean, it's always been my favorite team again since I was 5. You know, ever since I fell in love with this game, I just remember, you know, sitting down with my mom and brother, you know, watching games from, you know, Eddie George to Steve McNair, Vince Young, Chris Johnson, all those guys, you know, they made a high impact for the Titans over the years, and that's something that's definitely special, just for an opportunity to play for them.
One more, Chris.
But yeah, my family's here today. They're right up there in the stands. They were trying to cheer me on. I was trying to block them out because they kept calling my name. They got a problem with that. They always do that in games and stuff, and I try to block it out, but my granny's too loud, so I mean, it's definitely a challenge. That's my biggest challenge.
What's been the best part about this whole process?
The best part about this whole process is just a blessing. You know, this is something I've been doing since I was 5. And being at this level, I mean, I've always wanted to, challenge myself and make it to the next level. I always told myself, all right, I want to play football in high school. You know, I wanted to make plays in high school, be one of the best players in high school. And then I feel like I did that. You know, when I got to college, I wanted to be one of the best players in the nation. And I felt like I did that. Now I want to get to the NFL. Not only get to the NFL, but, you know, be one of the greatest. I mean, my goal since I was little is to always be in Hall of Fame. And that's my biggest thing, you know, win a Super Bowl and be in Hall of Fame. So I can't wait to make that next step, and it's something very special.
John, thank you very much.